There is no end. Just like there's no end from the center of the earth to the heavens. From the top to the bottom. There is no end. It's infinite. Because God himself is infinite.
Yes.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't even want to get into preaching that yet, but thank you, Jesus.
Wonderful.
Like as the Father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. For he knoweth our frame, he remembereth that we are dust.
Yes.
As for man, his days are as grass, as a flower of the field, so he flourisheth. For the wind passeth over it, and it is gone, and the place thereof shall know it no more. I'll get into that later. But the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him, and his righteousness unto his children's children.
Come on.
To such as keep his covenant, and to those that remember his commandments to do them.
Yes.
The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heaven, and his kingdom ruleth over all. Bless the Lord, O ye angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye the Lord, all ye hosts, ye ministers of his, that do his pleasure. Bless the Lord, all his works in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Now, the changes happen. If you reread that, and you go verses 1 to 14, he's speaking of his soul.
Yes. Isn't that beautiful?
Verses 1 to 14, he's speaking to his soul. He's actually telling his soul to bless the Lord.
Yes.
Oh, my soul. He's not speaking to the outward man. He's speaking to his soul.
Inside.
The first change takes place between verses 15 and 19, where then he speaks to his flesh. Read it. 15 to 19, he's speaking to his flesh. Then in verse 20, he changes again. That's the third change. Now he's speaking to the angels. Then in 21, he goes on and changes again and speaks to the congregation and the ministers and the people that do God's pleasure. He's saying, bless the Lord. He's telling the angels in verse 20, bless the Lord. Then in the very last verse, there's the fourth change. Think about this. He's went through all of these things. He started out speaking to his soul. And in the very last, the 22nd verse, the very last, he returns to speaking to his soul. So his prayer went 360. What a thoughtful prayer.
Mm-hmm. Go cover.
I just thought that was so beautiful. And it's a complex prayer because I was reading some of these other ones, and I haven't found quite the change pattern in the prayer. This is a complex prayer, actually. It took a lot of thought, a lot of his soul searching, I want to say, to come up with a prayer like this. But it was a sincere prayer. How many of us start out with a prayer talking to our soul, do a full circle, and come right back to our soul?
Yeah.
I will
Done
now,
that
though.
many times.
Now that I know, I will try.
I've done it many
Amen.
times.
All right. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Again, his benefits. What is his benefits? His benefits is life everlasting, a mansion in heaven, that he said in the Bible that he's going to prepare for us. The crown that we're going to wear. Okay? The raiments that we're going to wear.
Oh,
But then we have benefits on earth too, because we're covered by his blood.
amen.
We're sustained by Him. We're healed by Him.
Yes. Yes.
But more importantly, we were saved
Oh.
By Him. Yeah.
Yes.
by Him.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Therefore,
Yes.
again, I'm going to give Him thanks.
Amen.
This is all, everything I'm saying, you can all put, give Him thanks.
Yeah.
You can give Him everything that I've read. Give Him thanks. Think about everything in Matthew, in Psalms. Give Him thanks. That's what true thanksgiving is. And I thought it kind of funny too, because I kind of complained. We went through what was the holiday before that? What? No, I'm talking about a like Easter, bingo, Easter. Okay, Easter. Because there's a lot in between that, and I'm thinking of Easter. And then we went to Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween. Yet, stores and places, boy, they just, man, everywhere you looked. And they made how much money on all of that? You know? Now we're coming into the Christmas season, but they skipped over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that upsets me.
Yep.
Because to me, that's a very important day.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they make money on turkey and stuff, but
Giving
it's
thanks.
very minimally, ads are run and, promoted, for Thanksgiving. It's very,
Right.
very minimal. But the pagan holiday actually is promoted more than Christmas is,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming into the Christmas season, but, if you think about what all they promoted, at least in the area I live, I mean, Halloween was like a big, huge thing, but now they've got some Christmas stuff up, but it's not nearly as promoted. They don't want to promote Christ, but yet they'll promote evil, demonic things,
Demonic movies. Everything.
demonic everything.
Oh, yeah.
So when I pray, I'm bless the Lord, O my soul, forgive those that do not your works, that promote evil, that speak evil, that do evil. Forgive them. Guide them to your light. I'm going to pray for God to guide them to His light.
Yes.
Because they're walking in darkness. Darkness and light cannot co-inhabit the same place.
No.
Where there's light, there can't be darkness. And where there's darkness, and you turn on a light, the darkness disappears.
Yeah.
Jesus is the light. And someone said this and it dawned on me. Think of Jesus being standing here. He's light. And no matter how or where you look around him, even if he was to look down and around himself, he would cast no shadow. Why? Because shadow is darkness. He can't cast a shadow. He is pure light. He is pure love.
Yes. Yes.
I thank God that He sent His only begotten Son for me. I thank God that He sent His Son to the cross. See, Jesus knew He was going to the cross. He knew what was going on.
Yes.
He knew who was going to betray Him. And He kept telling them, I'll rise again. Yet there were some that doubted and some that didn't believe. Thomas, I'm speaking of.
Yeah, doubting Thomas.
Some people need proof. right? Some people need proof.
Yes.
Jesus kept telling them, I'm going to rise again. And then when he did, Thomas didn't really want to believe. So what did Jesus do? Thrust your hand into my side. It's me. Made him realize that he did what he said he was going to do.
Yep.
Amen. I give God thanks for his son Jesus to come to the earth and teach us
Yes.
the way to heaven. I mean, we can all be good people. Anybody can be a good person.